Yes, he's a big floofy ass bear. So hopefully, hopefully things go smoothly. He's huge though. Look at the size of him. Don't you stun us, Golem man. And down you go. Are we here already? I thought this was gonna be huge. Or is this another test? No, it's a test. There we go. That's a good hit. Come on, Floof Nugget. Alright, you smack that one, I'll smack this one. Tempted to the power it could bring. Plus, I think it'll bring an interesting dynamic to the world and the story, so...
Power!
You found the anvil. Are you happy now?
Kind of creepy music. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to everyone. Thank you for tuning in. It's so exciting to see everyone again. I hope you like the new intro. I think it's better than the old one. Here we go indeed. I'm so excited to see some of you ready to go already. That makes me pumped to get started. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. You are awesome. Let's crack on with some more Dragon Age Origins. Now, last night... things started actually... Hello, Bright. Last night things started to get a little bit more interesting as we've made our way further into the deep roads trying to track down the Paragon Branka, or the dwarves, so that they can vote on who's going to be king, so that they can then help us in the fight against the darkspawn Blight. Now, we've come this far. We've just hit the Anvil of the Void. We just spoke to Branka, who was standing up there and disappeared, and it looked like there's going to be a whole nother little dungeon section, and we're already over time. So tonight we're continuing on. Just between streams, I've quickly just gotten rid of some crap out of the inventory, done a little bit of leveling up, which includes getting Liliana to dual spec into Ranger, so she's also a Ranger now, as well as a Bard, and she can summon a bear. That's kind of cool. Hopefully he doesn't get in the way. Yes, he's a big floofy ass bear, so hopefully hopefully things go smoothly. Otherwise, we might have to change which pet we have going. Now, anyway, let's crack on. Let's find out what the hell Branka is doing. There was some weird, you know, broodmother abomination-y shit going on as well, so we need to find out what that's all about. Because apparently Branka allowed stuff to happen for some reason. Branka herself looked a bit weird. Yeah, Ogren, who's her husband, didn't seem too impressed with her. Let's carry on. Thank you for the sound check, Bright. Let's venture forth, see if we can solve what the hell going on here. I just need to realign my keyboard and mouse. There we go. Now I'm good. Now we're in the zone. And put the microphone out of shot. That's much better. Alright, further... Oh, we've got dead dwarves. So these dwarves going to be part of...
There's no way to break through except by sent them in. They were all mine. Pledged to be mine. Believe me. When you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Right, so what have we got? We got, okay, darkspawn. Okay, so Branka's talking about how she needed people to test and get through Caridin's traps. So Caridin was the guy who created the Anvil of the Void, whenever that was. That's how they make golems. Branka wants to create golems to help fight against the darkspawn. She sacrificed a lot of her party and house members, it would seem. And now we're about to battle a whole bunch of darkspawn. So, alright, bring it on. Oh, there is a big bunch of them. Alright, let's do some AoE goodness. Murrigan, why don't you do a nice crafty fireball that goes to about there and hopefully doesn't hit our own team members.
Let's finish.
And I'll do a blood wound here too. Yes, that's good. Apparently that bear can hit stuff pretty damn hard. Could be fun. He is huge, though. Look at the size of him.
Whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh darkspawn to test the traps. They could still serve me. Let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
I don't know, Branka. But hey, Grunting Bear, glad to have you here. Yes, here is my Grunting Bear. Oh, Emissary. Oh, alright, that guy's gonna be trouble. Morrigan, fireball time for you, please. Let's target it about... there. I will do a blood wound about there. Let's see what happens. We'll venture forth. Get the emissary first. Always get the emissary first. Oh, Anvil. Oh, you recognize where we are. I'm impressed, Grunting Bears. We're nearly there. So we've met Branka. She's being weird. And waves of darkspawn keep coming.
Begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
And go crazy, apparently. She is really off the rails. Oh, this is a big wave coming in, because that's a Goram ogre. Alright, can we pull them up here? Let's be cautious. Okay.
That's one for me! Haha!
Yes, shoot them. Take them down. Got to get that glass cannon. Deep roads. You love the deep roads, really? The deep roads, I mean, they're kind of cool, but I don't know, maybe
Oh, this should be...
I kind of prefer the outdoor areas more, I think. I start to feel a bit trapped after a while. Oh, misleading history with a nugget of truth. Hey, well, that's pretty much... that's a lot of real-life history too, isn't it? Alright, come here, you big ogre. Pull him back. Oh, don't throw a rock! No! Oh, there you go, he couldn't reach us anyway. Dude, you are going the long way around. Let's give you a death hex. So that hopefully... Oh, he resisted. Okay, let's do a mind prison. Because we want him to focus on us, because we are tough. Cool, that worked well. He wasn't that tough after all. Someone go... clean up them.
Wipe them out!
I'll hang back here in case Branka wants to talk some more. Come on, Floof Nugget.
We have done well!
Good job. Anything else, Branka? Been very chatty before. No, okay, so now we just carry on.
Your desire?
Never mind, I didn't mean to click on you, Morrigan. I get to the loot. Always go for the loot. Let's just grab these. Lyrium veins in the Fade heal you. Do these do the same? I don't even know. Alright, so we're departing Branka's camp. Yes. Yes. Doing a Morrigan romance, because I've never done that before. Last time I played this game 10 years ago, I did Liliana. Now, Morrigan is a bit different, shall we say. She's, very emotionally withdrawn. Very interesting to see how that goes. Alright, let's carry on through here. Yeah, so you've kind of got Morrigan and Liliana being polar opposites, right? Morrigan is sort of heartless and emotionally withdrawn. Liliana is very sweet, wants to do good things. Although she's been hurt in the past too, she's not afraid of her emotional side. Oh, what have we got here? We've got golems. Are they friendly golems? Or we're gonna have to fight them. There's a gas valve. I don't even know if is this gas hurting us? I don't know, but that's a gas valve that we probably need to turn off, right? There's that valve. Any others? Yep, there's a whole bunch. That one. Everyone, hit the friggin' golem. Paragon, maybe you can go and activate the gas valves over there. Okay, Morrigan's got that one, and close that one, and then is that it? Yes, gas is gone. Hurrah! Oof. Oh, Ogren, that was a good punch. He took it like a champ. Slap in the face. Oh. Don't you stun us, Golem Man. And down. Down you go. A bit different, or what Alice would stay sexy, hey, let's tear your eyes out, swooping bad. What are you talking about? Is that like Alistair versus a Morrigan? I do love how Alistair and Morrigan hate each other. That is an endless source of entertainment. Alright, let's carry on through here. Alistair's hilarious too, I love Alistair. How can you not love Alistair? That's why I always run with them in party most of the time. Alistair, Liliana, and Morrigan, they're like the strongest characters with the strongest interactions. Oh, autosave. You know something's going down. More golems.
Right ahead.
Alright. You want to go disable that?
Yeah.
Trap
Good
right ahead.
old Branka. She's a bit, abrasive, isn't she? Guess I forgot that part about her screeching in my ear every sodding day. Oh well. We'll help her get the anvil, and then she'll come home, and everything will be better.
I don't know, Ogren. I don't know if she's going to come back from this. But yes, I get what you mean with Alistair's quotes. Yep. I love the way he rips on Morrigan. Oh, it's so good. I could just sit there for hours and watch them have a go at each other. Liliana, go take out that trap. How many of these have come to life? These two here, is it? Okay. Go. Don't throw stones. Oh. What do I want to do? Turn off blood magic because it's not going to do anything against golems. At least the bear kind of protects Morrigan and Liliana, so that's great. Oh, you love the lore in this game as well. That is impressive. I'm somewhat familiar with some of the lore in this game, but I've got a lot stronger knowledge of Elder Scrolls lore, so Skyrim and the like, so I know a lot about Skyrim lore, so hopefully that'll come out when we replay Skyrim 2021 later this year as well. Stones are bad, okay? They're very dangerous, okay? Especially when they get lobbed at you from a distance. But things made of... Oh! Stop punching. Things made of stone, lobbing stones. There we go. And this one. I reckon they should be resistant to swords, because it doesn't make a lot of sense that a sword can cut through the stone. But, you know, it can't be too realistic. Take away the fun. Okay, so that's that little guardian room done. These all are Caridin's traps and tests, right? So this is how he protected the anvil. We've got to get through the tests and the traps so that Branka can get to the anvil. Or are we at the anvil already? Are we here already? I thought this was going to be huge. Ah. Or is this another test? No, it's a test. Cool. I'm going to say, it's going to be surprised if we're at the anvil already. Alright, so fight time. What have we got? spirits. So we're fighting undead. Alright, let's not charge in. Paragon, you can do a fireball about there, and it should hit most of them. And I will make sure we just stand here for a second. There we go, that's a good hit. Everyone else, have at it. Alright, you two take on that one, I guess. I'll take on this one. So, the other thing is, I'm assuming there's going to be non-combat related tests or something? Because if there is, we haven't encountered them yet.
Begin the onslaught.
Oh.
Defend yourself. Easy. Come and get it. Lost me and you shall
What
pay.
are you hitting? He's hitting the...
Die.
Oh, spirit angle. What happens if I touch that? He said. Oh, okay. So we activate these and they go back into the thing.
Now we get our hands dirty. You force our hands.
Then we fight these.
You cannot
There we go. So there is some kind of non... We've got 2 more glowing eyes. Okay, we just keep slapping them down. More lore with no spoilers. Alistair is the son of King Marek and Grand Enchanter Fiona. Really? I didn't know that. I don't know who. So he's a half elf. Really? That I did not know.
You will learn to fear me.
Do you find some of that out in Dragon Age 2, perhaps?
It's
'Cause I
embarrassing.
thought it was this one was a chambermaid or something. Am I still doing this wrong? Because this hasn't finished yet. Or is it just one more round of spirits? Come on, Floof Nugget. Alright, you smack that one, I'll smack this one.
Let's make this quick.
So if his parents or one of his parents was a Grey Warden, that makes him like Grey Warden as hell.
You force our hands. Let's have this. Wipe them out.
Okay. Crying statue thing.
Quick. I am your death.
Still crying.
Run while you
No more glowy eyes.
can.
Okay. Cool. And they enrage the spirits. Come on, hit him, knock him down. Party's still pretty tough, so that's okay. No one's hurt. Activate that. Activate that.
We have done well.
Splendid.
Cool. Weird little event complete. Although I don't really know what was actually happening there, but alright. So that's where we came from. And this is where we shall go. Search the rubble. Ah, the books, and you can see the reaction in Inquisition. Oh, okay, cool. I've never played Inquisition, but we will get there. We will play and stream Dragon Age 2 at some stage, and Inquisition. So many games, so little time. Alright, let's barge through here. Oh, that looks pretty forgy. Ooh. A lot of golems standing and leering at us.
My name is Caridin. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the Anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
This is Caridin. He turned himself into a golem, did he? Alright, so Caridin, as in the Caridin of Caridin's Cross.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost.
Ooh, what's the
No
cost?
mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Okay, that sounds a bit like blood magic, which is a dangerous road.
The darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies. All of them were to be given to the Anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
Right. So, to create golems, he must sacrifice a dwarf somehow, which is fine when they volunteer, but not when they're forced into it, I guess. Ooh. So you sealed it away? Because Orzuma could kind of use it right about now.
No! I entombed myself here to find a way to destroy the Anvil. It must not be used again!
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the Anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Decisions. Holy shit. Right. Ooh. So, we side with Caridin or do we side with Branka? Ooh. If it's used correctly with the right volunteers, like those, you know, Legion of the Dead guys or anyone else who wants to do it, we really could use some golems to fight the darkspawn and overcome the blight and future blights. As long as it's not used the wrong way, that's always the risk, isn't it? I kind of want to make more golems, if it's handled the right way. Therein is the risk. So either he as a former Paragon could support the new king, or Branka will. Alright, well... I want to go... I kind of want to support Branka. Do want to make some golems. But again, it's got to be handled the right way. Hopefully... Mr. Iduken will... Not Iduken, Harrimont. Hopefully Lord Harrimont will do the right thing. Grunting Bears, you have a Grey Warden's tattoo. Wow, that's awesome. You really do love it. I love your passion. This is great. Alright, Caridin. Why should I let your guilt inconvenience me?
Your people on the surface believe that some magics are never worth the price of their use. Can you not see this is one of them?
Why are you listening? We had an agreement. I'm the one you came here to find, not him.
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with darkspawn spume? The Anvil will let us take back our glory!
Oh dear. Well, I'm tempted to the power. Tempted to the power it could bring. Plus, I think it'll bring an interesting dynamic to the world and the story, so... I kind of half agree with Branka. Not fully agree, but half agree. Look, Branka, I think you're right. It's too powerful not to keep. I hope I don't regret this.
The Anvil's power goes against everything I know to be right.
The Anvil is needed. We need it. This is my order.
I cannot allow you to do this, stranger. To me, Golems! Defend the Anvil!
Oh, massive fight. And how did my party react? Some people surely didn't like that. Liliana disapproves, -10. Wow. Ogren's on board, Morrigan's on board. It's alright, we'll give Liliana a gift. And she'll be our friend again. I think I've got one in the inventory already, actually. Okay, so... I guess I will fight Caridin. Let's shoot a bullet at him. Actually, let's do a mind blast instead. Ogren, you're on that one. How many of these have we got? Bloof Nugget Bear, you're on that one. Alright, let's just see what happens. Alright, they all came charging straight for me, that's fine. Oh, I got slapped by that other one. Alright, there we go, we're on Caridin. Ogren's taken one down. Ogren, where are you going? We probably need you to fight that one. Oh no, the bear's on that one. That's cool, 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 cool. Yep, go fight that one. We'll continue over here. Come on, Caridin. Just relax, go to sleep. Let's give him a vulnerability hex. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Alright, this is actually going a lot easier than I thought it was going to. Oh, he's activated more. Alright, Caridin's down. One left. Somehow we've got this golem on our side. Is that what Branka did? Is she controlling some of the golems? Alright. Job done. Hopefully we don't live to regret this decision. Okay, Branka.
Here it is! The Anvil of the Void! So sweet! Such power!
You found the anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
Look at it. It was worth it. All of it. The anvil is everything I thought it would be.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Caridin. You wanted a crown, no? Or have you set your sights higher than the petty kings of Orzammar?
Okay, a Paragon's crown. The Assembly must accept that.
Then stand aside and I shall forge it for you. Take it to whomever you please.
Well, that'll get the Assembly voting on our side then. Kind of creepy music. We have used some dark powers to... Is it really dark though? It's only dark if they're enslaved, right? Not enslaved, if it's by choice, not dark. Thing is though, we're kind of a little bit desperate given the state of the Blight. Golems were always called the siege weapons of the dwarves. Yeah, an army of them would be terrifying. Hence why one of the former kings started abusing it, eh?
An ugly lump of hot metal to go over a couple of empty heads. Now leave. It will take me some time to fully realize the mysteries here.
It was a cool, very cool crown. That looked awesome. So we can still betray Branka, but I'm not going to. Okay, just remember to keep your end of the bargain.
Once Orzammar settles on its petty king, have him send for me. When next you lead your armies against the archdemon, they will be shielded by a tide of steel men.
I hope this makes you happy, Branka. I don't think you understand what it costs to get you here.
Oh, stuff a rag in it, Ogren. Move on.
Stuff a
Find
rag.
few whores. Sodding stone, I never thought you'd be the pining type. Now be gone.
Don't think their relationships gonna survive. I think their marriage might not be gonna get through this. Oh, there's a golem registry. Is this everyone? You see a large stone tablet chipped with age, a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. Let's examine it closely. The writing is in dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognize a few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Ah, yes. Ogren, what is this? Can you tell?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be.
He's so poetic.
Some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzamar. I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Let's take a tracing of the tablet with the tracing paper that we always carry around for just in case, right? I'm super glad that you're enjoying this, Grunting Bears. It's really awesome having people like you in the audience as well. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for sharing hints and lore. So we've traced the runes. It's in our backpack. Done? Yeah, cool. So we'll take that to the Shaper as well, I guess. Can we talk to Ogren about anything?
Well, I guess you both got what you wanted. Hope it was worth the cost. We should get back to the city now. Share the news.
Well, I want to look around a little more.
I wouldn't be in any hurry to get back to the assembly either.
Yeah, politics and squabbling is not super interesting. What else we got up here before we trek back? Alright, a few bits and pieces. And the anvil. Can we... The anvil glows like liquid metal from the lyrium vein through it, but dark stains attest to its bloody path. Dark stains, sorry. It's built straight out of the stone of the floor. Trying to move it would require years to chip away at its base. Alright, well, it's a mighty, mighty anvil. Can we say anything else to Branka?
Perhaps if I activate the lyrium ore in the principal node.
Yes, appreciate the non-spoiling thanks, Grunting Bears. It's good to just add little tidbits or subtle hints along the way. That's what some of the other guys watching and tuning in often do as well. That's the best way to do it. No big spoilers, just fun little helps along the way. When we eventually play Skyrim, I will have a lot more lore that I'll be able to quote as well. Okay, so we just talked to Ogren to get out of here, do we? Alright. Cool. Job done. Anvil discovered, anvil kept. Hopefully used responsibly.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
Alright, let's go to the assembly. They need to know as soon as possible.
Those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Okay, so what are these? These are just steps along the way. Yeah, so we've cleared all them out. Back to Orzammar.